Hey, good afternoon, Bradford. My name is Joe McCorriston. It's a pleasure to be in Bradford for the first ever time in my life. This is day 10 of the Coffee House Sessions tour, gig number 18, I think. So I'm one tired man. We just had a quick rush from Huddersfield to Bradford. Literally just made it in time to play at the allotted time of 1:30. But it's very nice to be here. I'm going to play you some songs from my latest EP. This song is called It's an Addiction. I hope you like it. Say it now, say it loud, bring that news to me. Do your best to convince me you're not lying through your teeth. Lying through the teeth you used to bear the pain. Quenching in the pouring rain. It hurts but it's worth it, that sinking feeling. It gets me hooked, it's an addiction. It's an addiction. Old school shorts and worn-out shoes, life hanging by a thread. Send me all you have to motivate me out of bed. Just the 50 miles this week, I'm rushed off my feet. I'm in love with the ache it brings to know I'm feeling weak. The thing is that this weakness is a cover for the strength you feel when it's over. It hurts but it's worth it, that sinking feeling. It gets me hooked, it's an addiction. It's an addiction. I tried to cut it down this week, I wait to at least 3. Complete my work and write a song and satisfy my needs before I need to satisfy my real need to smoke, relax, just be myself. Take a book from off my shelf and I'll respond to no one else. I'm tired but it's worth it, that sinking feeling. It gets me hooked, it's an addiction. It's an addiction. It's an addiction. It's an addiction. Cheers, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to play a song from my last album, The Party We Came For. This song is called Alive. Am I skinny? Am I fat? Am I allowed to talk to you? 'Cause the way that you've been treating me seems something I can't do. Step onto the street without the urge to admit defeat. A big step for mankind, no I think. A big step for yourself. 'Cause I just wanna be alive. 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 Just wanna be living for the right reason. Singing, carrying every season. Fucking with the aim of pleasing. Winning in this game against myself. How are you, my friend? Have you found a way of coping? It's different for everyone. I'm praying and I'm hoping to a God that I don't even think is there. 'Cause I just wanna be alive. 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 Just wanna be living for the right reason, singing, carrying every season. Fucking with the aim of pleasing, winning in this game. Wanna be living for the right reason, singing, carrying every season. Fucking with the aim of pleasing, winning in this game against myself. Thank you. Cheers, guys. So, 5 days ago, I released my new EP, Existence Familiarity, which is available on all the online stores. So I'm obliged to play some songs from that. This song is a song I wrote about my newborn nephew. I recently became an uncle for the first time, and it is just as much fun as I thought it was going to be. But one thing is, I don't get to see my nephew and my sister as much as I would like because of how much I'm away on tour. So I attempt to win some credit points back with this song. I wrote a song about my nephew Theo, and they seem to like it, which is good. So I hope you like it too. It goes like this. Got the easy job and I don't have to do a lot. In fact, I'm still not sure where I come in. Is this even real? I'm still unsure on how to feel, but I'm thrilled to be your next of kin. And Theo is your name. I won't be here much, but when I am, I'll try to work out how to play the uncle game to the best of my abilities till I go again. It's been a heavy process and a struggle with the change, the way our lives were formerly thought through. I'm so proud of you and what you've taken on with all the strange. I can't wait to share that I have a nephew. Theo is your name. I won't be here much, but when I am, I'll try to work out how to play the uncle game to the best of my abilities till I go again. Your name. I won't be here much, but when I am, I'll try to work out how to play the uncle game to the best of my abilities till I go again. Till I go again. Cheers, thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, so I'm consciously trying to write songs about something other than myself. I'm a very selfish songwriter. My last 3 albums are literally just songs about my own personal experience, which is nice for a while, but my life gets a bit boring. So I wrote a song about the city of Berlin and a very inspiring day that I spent there in September. Berlin is often a very difficult place for musicians to play if you don't have a substantial, huge fan base, if you're not known there, because there is so much going on at the time. There are so many gigs going on in that city. And I had a rare, brilliant gig in Berlin, and that was the inspiration for this song. So it's called Bikes in Berlin. I hope you like it. It is also on the new EP. It goes like this. 7:30, wake up and I GPS my location. Eastern Germany, a town called Chemnitz. We're going to Berlin today, and tonight we have a show to play somewhere in the city. Martin gives us breakfast and an early dose of good conversation before we need to leave. And my feet are ready to do hours of walking, and with a push I feel my brain is ready to do the talking. Let's go fall in love, ride our bikes round Berlin, dump our clothes, sport our finest touristy skin. Traffic lights don't bother me, I'll cross anyway, 'cause I'm rushed for time and we've a gig to play. So please stay out of our way. We're on our way, lake after lake, lake after lake, lake after lake, lake after lake. I'm attracted to water and I don't know why. I'm from the sea and it will always be a pretty big part of me. There's a river in Berlin, brings out my sensitivity. Let's go fall in love, ride our bikes round Berlin, dump our clothes, sport our finest touristy skin. Traffic lights don't bother me, I'll cross anyway, 'cause I'm rushed for time and we've a gig to play. So please stay out of our way. Not often for me, I'll fall in love with a capital city. Furthermore, I'm in love with this country. Let's go fall in love, ride our bikes round Berlin, dump our clothes, sport our finest touristy skin. Traffic lights don't bother me, I'll cross anyway, 'cause I'm rushed for time and we've a gig to play. So please stay out of our way. Stay out of our way, out of our way, oh, oh. Stay out of our way, out of our way. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. I have one more song left for you. Yeah, I'm going to tune up first, so that'll be nice. Yeah, so I'll just talk to you a bit more about where I'm from. I'm from a small town up north called Morecambe, and I've never been to Bradford. I've driven through it a couple of times. This is my first ever actual time in Bradford, so thank you for having me. Yeah, day 10 of the Coffee House Sessions tour. It has been a slog. We have had 2 gigs most days, and a lot of which has involved rushing to the next place. But yeah, it's very nice to be here. Yeah, I like that woo. How are you enjoying Bradford Uni, whoever that woo came from? Not so much. At least you're in the video, though. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to play you one more song. Thank you very much for having me. My name is John McCorriston. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, Instagram, Snapchat, Deezer, Apple Music, everywhere on the internet ever. So please do feel free to get in touch, stay in touch, and pop me a like or a follow or whatever social media base you prefer. I also have some things down here. I have some t-shirts for sale. I have copies of my last album for sale for £5. And I also have plenty of free coasters that Coffee House Sessions have given me to hand out to people with my social media links on and also, weirdly, my face on. But you can colour over that part and just look at the social media links. And I have some flyers as well, which I've brought along myself. So please feel free to help yourself to those and stay in touch. And I hope to see you again soon. This song's called Halloween. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for the sound. Thank you for the filming. Enjoy the rest of your day. The words in my head just seem to come out wrong. Every single time we try to get along, a silent cry to punctuate the fear, a fictional distance that strengthens every year. Do you know what you're not doing to me? I'll write it on the mirror like a scene from Halloween. The words on my tongue just seem to move on cue. A tasteless appetizer disconnecting me from you. Still I try to make my mark, try to keep my foot in the door. Breaking all my bones, I can't even walk. Drag my body across the floor. Nice dancing over there. Do you know what you're not doing to me? I'll write it on the mirror like a scene from Halloween. Do you know what you're not doing to me? I'll write it on the mirror like a scene from Halloween. Halloween. The next step is a step we must take, taking caution to avoid making the mistakes we've never made before. Say, why don't we give it a go? 'Cause trouble waits and we have no money, but we're not here long, and we're pretty lucky to stand up up on our own 2 feet and play fancy dress at Halloween. Thanks a lot, Bradford. My name is Joe McCorriston. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, and take care. All the best. Thank you.
Hello, you're listening live with Ram Air. We're joined by Joe McCorriston.
Hello there.
Right?
You did. You said it correctly.
Ah, perfect. I see the long name and I'm like, how do I read
I do
this?
as well. I still do that.
So, how are you enjoying the tour so far anyway?
Yeah, very well. This is day 10, show 18, I think. One more day. So it's been a long slog, but it's been a great tour. I've had a great time, and I'm looking forward to getting back into a real bed.
Just one more day.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you're going to do when tour finishes?
Go on my PlayStation 4. Well, I should be professional, and I should book some flights for a tour I'm doing in 2 weeks, but I'm going to go on my PlayStation 4 first and then sort that out the next day,
Excellent.
I think.
What game are you going to play?
I'm probably going to play Wolfenstein 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what? I've not heard anything about Wolfenstein 2.
No, it's really, it's like one of the... I only got my PlayStation 4 recently, and I had no idea what games to get, because I'm not like a standard gamer. I'm just really into my football games and the odd like Red Dead Redemption, GTA.
Oh, I see.
So it was a tip, and it's really good.
The mythical casual gamer.
Yeah,
I've heard.
yeah, exactly, yeah. People don't like us.
Where are you from anyway? You said during the live performance, but I didn't get write it down in time.
Yeah, I'm from a small town called Morecambe.
Morecambe?
Yeah, northwest coast.
Where's Morecambe?
Yeah, northwest coast, about 30, 40 minutes away from the Lake District.
Ooh.
And 1 hour from Manchester. So, good position.
I see. So how long have you been playing for?
I've been playing my guitar for many years, 15 years now. But I've been playing and writing to a certain extent for about 10 years. Yeah.
I see. Have you been in any other sort of bands over your career, or has it all just been solo stuff?
It's been mixed. I was in a very... you use the term band loosely here. I was in a band in high school when I was in year 8. We were called Code of Conduct, and I think we played 2 gigs, and one of them was a talent show, which we didn't win. So the less we speak about that, the better, I think. But I am also in kind of a side project thing at home with a couple of my best friends called Northwest Tonight, and that's like a punk rock band. With a bit of hardcore influence and a bit of pop influence, but that is literally a side project. We play 5 or 6 gigs a year.
I can see you doing punk rock, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's the funnest genre to play in the world, so yeah, I enjoy
short
doing
songs, screaming vocals, and just
exactly. And
completely
I'm not a great
thrashing it.
singer, so I can get away with it. That's the only way I can get away with it.
So you played us a few songs from your latest EP, Existence Familiarity, today. Yeah. And you mentioned that you're a family-inspired one of the tracks, but what were the other songs about on the EP? What inspired those?
The other songs, well, we have the Bikes in Berlin song, which is clearly inspired by a lovely day I had in Berlin. It's an Addiction is a track that I wrote to try kind of inspire myself to tackle the problem of being an addictive person head on. I'm a very addictive person. Once I find something that I enjoy, something that I really like, I hammer it full on. I go really hard at it until it can affect me. Not to dangerous standards, but just I should cut things out of my life that I need to cut out, and I've not done it yet. But I'm trying to. And that's a song about basically dealing with the whole topic of addiction. And we've got the song about Theo, which is about my newborn nephew, a much lighter song. And I think, what other tracks? Kitten of June is a track that I wrote when I was on the influence of other things. And
when you went through your really liking cats phase.
Yeah, exactly. I just love cats so much that I just wrote a song about them, and it doesn't even reference a cat once. That's how much I love them. And the song Halloween is written about a very short-lived lust that I had for a person, and I was led on, which is just like the standard pop song, I'm gonna write about a girl. But it was a very short-lived 3-month thing where I thought I had feelings for someone, and I thought they had feelings for me, and they didn't in the end. And then I quickly realised my mistake, and the mistake that I would have made if I'd have gone forward with it, because things have come out since. But yeah, so it's a pretty personal song, but hopefully people can relate to it.
It's great that you can write about that sort of thing. What would you say your main influences are musically?
The way I write is very much influenced by the likes of Bruce Springsteen and Blink-182. A lot of people say that a lot of my stuff sounds like acoustic Blink-182. When I was growing up, I was much into like a lot of pop artists. I really love pop music still to this day. I loved Robbie Williams. My mum got me into Robbie Williams growing up, that kind of thing. McFly were one of my first loves when I was 8 years old. They taught me how to write pop songs. And then as I've got older, I went through the punk rock phase. Although it's not so much a phase, I'm still very much into my punk rock.
Yeah, absolutely.
And nowadays, I'm more back into pop music, to be honest. I'm really enjoying good pop music anyway, where I can find it. I'm listening to a lot of that, like Sigrid at the moment, who is a female singer-songwriter from Norway. She is making waves at the moment, and she's going to be a star in this year. She's going to become a star. She's fantastic.
Just absolutely going to blow up.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel like she's going to blow up. She's got everything. She's got a bit of everything. So she's a huge influence on me at the moment, but we could sit here all day and talk about all my influences and you'd get very, very bored. So,
no, it's not boring. So you've only been touring with Coffee House since the 22nd, but you've performed in other countries as well. You mentioned Berlin was one. Have you got... And Berlin's an interesting country. Have you got any?
It's almost a country in itself.
Have you got any? Well, almost. Germany's the country. Berlin's the city. Have you got any fun stories from the tour over there? Any interesting experiences?
It's almost like, oh yeah, I have actually. On the tour, not the last time I was in Germany, but the time before in September. I was on tour with a friend of mine called Dave Giles, and we played a gig in Hamburg, in this cafe in Hamburg, and it was, I'll put it this way, it was one of the smaller gigs on the tour. There were about 12 or 13 people who were there actually listening to us and appreciating it. And during my set, a lady came in off the street, and she was dressed in like this big sequined hood. She had a sequined face mask. She was like a gypsy witch kind of thing. And she had like a playing pack of cards. She had the Book of Hinduism, but written in Czech Republic, and she ripped pages out of this book whilst I was playing. It's funny now, but I was scared at the time, honestly. And then, during my set, she was writing, just scribbling on this piece of paper, like frantically scribbling, and it turned out she had written like... I think the broken match and then the unbroken match, which apparently meant something I can't remember. I'd had a really bad day as well, so this happening was putting me on edge. Like I was like, this is just it. This is the end of my life tonight. And then I didn't see this happen, but apparently my friend Dave told me that she pulled out a small pocket knife during my set and while she was sat down and put it in her mouth and like motioned that she was cutting her lips. And then when the donation hat came round for the gig, because like the gig was a donation gig where people put money in the bucket for us at the end, she like licked this €5 bill and put it in the hat. And me and Dave were arguing at the end of the gig because we are not taking that €5. It was like, come on, man, nothing's gonna happen. It's just $5. I was like, I don't care. I don't want to remember this night, which is convenient because I keep talking about this night constantly. So we came to an agreement in the end that we would take 2 €5 bills and swap them for a €10 bill at the counter, which is like winning but on both ways. So that's a very strange story. I was very I was not happy that night, but I can laugh at it now. I can laugh at it now.
Crikey. I almost don't believe it. It's so bizarre.
It is. It is really bizarre. And I have photos of the matches. That isn't even the full story. I was just picking at like the key key parts then. I have a photo on my phone of like the notes she wrote, and she also wrote Storm Blizzard on the paper.
Storm Blizzard.
Yeah. So yeah, it was
The
a
plot
weird
thickens.
night. Very weird night. Yeah. Maybe I'll see her again. Maybe one day.
Oh, hopefully not.
I don't. Yeah, hopefully I don't. I'm sure she's a very lovely woman, but yeah, I think I'd rather not and come to face with her again.
This leads quite nicely into my next question, because I've
Okay.
wrote, you're stuck in a theatre with some depraved lunatic who forces you to watch your least favourite film. What film do they make you watch?
Avatar.
Avatar. You don't like Avatar?
No,
No.
I think it's a terrible film.
You know what? The plot's not great, but the CGI's good.
Yeah, the CGI is great, which means we all have to like it. 10 out of 10 IMDb. 3 hours of pure nonsense. That honestly, I had a great sleep in the cinema, but I was just annoyed at the money I'd wasted. It was so bad that I felt myself getting agitated to the point where I wanted to act like a 12-year-old and start messing about in the cinema.
Yeah.
That's how bad the film was. Like, I was expecting such great things. Like, one of my friends told me he'd been to the cinema 6 times to see it by himself. And he loved it that much. I was like,
6
mate,
times?
it is. How have you put yourself through 18 hours worth of cinema that shouldn't have even been made? Anyway, it's all subjective, isn't it? I'm so.
Wow,
bottle of water.
falling asleep in the theatre, like...
Yeah, like, honestly, it's just, I did not enjoy that film, so...
Only happened to me I was watching the second Hobbit movie, and I fell asleep
Really?
for 10 minutes because I was just like, oh, I was so tired.
Really, it happened to me, and it's happened to me a couple of times actually. But that was the only time that it happened, and I much more enjoyed the sleep than the film. It happened to me during watching the Transformers 2 as well, but
What?
that wasn't like I didn't mean to fall asleep. I was just very tired that day, and I was pretty annoyed with myself when I fell asleep because I've missed all the good parts, if there are any. Don't know. Haven't seen it since. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna just get up to wrapping this up. So where can we find more about you and your music? You mentioned your social medias and
You
whatnot.
can find me everywhere online. All of the typical social media channels: the Facebook and YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Said YouTube again. YouTube.
Daily
Deezer,
Motion.
Spotify. I think I am on Daily Motion. I think there are like 2 videos on Daily Motion anyway. Yeah, is that still a thing? Probably. Everywhere on the internet. I'm also touring constantly around England and everywhere else, Europe, anywhere I can afford, anywhere I can justify going to play. So I'm sure I'll be passing through these areas again soon.
Excellent. And the final question: pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
I'm going to completely ruin this question because I don't like pizza.
Whoa! That's the
Oh my
first
God,
ever we've had a non-pizza eater.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I can't eat cheese. I don't like the taste of it anyway, but cheese doesn't sit well with my stomach. So
Are you like lactose intolerant?
kind of. It's strange. For some things that I can't eat, it makes me ill. And then some things with gluten in I can eat, which is very strange. But I still prefer to stick to things without gluten just to be safe.
Weird. I can drink gallons of milk, but I can't drink chocolate milk.
That's it. It's weird.
It's one of those things,
Yeah,
isn't it?
See, milk is something I've tried to cut out of my diet recently because that hasn't been sitting too well with me. But yeah, and I love milk as well. It's such a shame. Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah, I guess you got to get like semi-skim now or something.
Yeah, exactly. And it's soy milk and that kind of thing. But it's not very good for my singing, so it's probably right I cut milk out anyway.
Alrighty then. Well, thank you for joining us
Thank you very
today in
much.
Ram-Air.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, and we're going to leave us with Christina Aguilera's Genie in the
Love
Bottle.
Christina Aguilera. Cool. Great stuff.
All right. We'll see you next time that you're in town then if
Will
you come
do.
back here.
Love to see you
Always
again.
welcome in Ram-Air.
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys.
All right. We'll see you around then, Joe.
Bye-bye.